If you want to build a house, you have to be smart about your money. In this video, I'm sharing how the Cashbuild card works and why I've added it to my saving strategy as a future home builder. Hi, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm a mom currently in the planning stages of building a home for me and my child. If you've been following the journey so far, welcome back. In last week's video, I spoke about how I'm saving to build my home, starting with the Capitec 32-day notice account. That video was about setting up a strategy that actually works, not just saving for the sake of saving, but aligning every strategy with your income, your budget, and your pace. In today's video, we're going to talk about one of those strategies, the Cashbuild payment card. I'm going to break down what it is, how it works, how to open one, and most importantly, why it's become part of my strategy. If you're serious about building without debt or unnecessary pressure, I think it's worth considering. The Cashbuild payment card is a prepaid savings card that only works at Cashbuild. It's not a credit card. You load your own money onto it and then use it to buy building materials when you're ready. It's designed for people who want to save towards building or renovating over time. You decide how much to load, when to load it, and what to spend it on, but only at Cashbuild. The fact that you can only use this card at Cashbuild is what I really like about this card. Let me tell you why. This card gives you structure, and structure creates discipline. I can't use this card for petrol. I can't swipe it at Checkers. I can't use it for an emergency. I can't even use it to pay for my child's school fees. That money is only for building materials. Once it's in that card, it's locked away. That's it. So how do you open one? Opening a Cashbuild card is quick and easy. It took me not even longer than 10 minutes. All you need to do is go to any Cashbuild store and ask to open a payment card. They'll ask for your ID and register the card in your name. You create a PIN just like a bank card, and you can then deposit money into the card. I was asked to put in 100 Rand as an initial deposit when I opened the card. Once the card is activated, you can load money via your banking app. You don't have to go back into the store each time. You can put the card as a beneficiary on your banking app, and you can pay just like you would pay for any other thing. Of course, this card isn't perfect. It's a tool, not a miracle. So here are a few things to keep in mind. One, you can't withdraw cash from the card. It's not linked to an ATM. You can't also go to Cashbuild and ask them to give you money from the card. Number two, you can't use it online, only at physical Cashbuild stores. The third thing, you can't use it at any other stores except Cashbuild. That means you can't use it at Builders or Buco. So if you're comparing prices or want to shop around, this might feel limiting. But honestly, it's better to have something saved than nothing. So why did I open one? For me, saving isn't just about stacking money. It's about creating momentum. I needed something that brings me closer to building or feeling like I'm building. Something that makes my progress feel real, even when I'm still in the planning phase. And the Cashbuild card does exactly that. Each time I load it, I know, okay, that's 10 bags of cement, or that's one window paid for. It's not just numbers in a banking app. It's real progress I can see and touch later. Let's talk about mindset for a second. Sometimes the issue isn't that we don't save. It's that we save in ways that feel disconnected from the actual goal. A general savings account feels far from a pallet of bricks. It feels far from a foundation, far from a roofing. But when I walk into Cashbuild to load my card or even transfer it on my app, there's something about that process that reaffirms my vision. It reminds me why I'm doing all this. It reminds me that one day soon, those funds will turn into walls. That mental connection is powerful. And that is why it is more than just a card. It's a mindset shift, a symbol that tells your money where it's going. And here's something important. I'm not using it instead of my 32-day notice account. I'm using it with my 32-day notice account. If I keep 2,000 Rand in my Capitec 32-day notice account, I do get interest, which is a win, but it's also easy to transfer that money back to my main account and tell myself I'll put it back next month. It's only 32 days. But if I load the same 2,000 Rand onto the Cashbuild card, it's locked in. Not because the system blocks you, but because the mindset does. You know you can't walk into Cashbuild to buy anything else other than building materials. You're there for building. So for me, the 32-day notice account is great for larger amounts of savings, but the Cashbuild card is perfect for tracking my milestones. If I have 500 Rand this month, it's great. I can save it there. Slowly building up for a specific item I know I'll need one day. So if you're watching this video and wondering if you're doing enough, I want to tell you, you are. The fact that you're here, that you're asking these questions, that you're looking for tools and strategies, that already puts you on the path. All right, let's look at other building material savings options that are out there. We'll start with Cashbuild. Cashbuild doesn't have a card system, but they offer lay-bys. So you pick the items you want, the price is locked in, and you pay over 3 months interest-free. So no ETFs, but you'll have to go in store to make payments. Next is Build It. Build It also has a lay-by option. Usually a 25% deposit is needed, and then you pay off the rest of the amount in 3 months. Next is Builders Warehouse. Builders doesn't have a savings card or a lay-by, but they do have promotions, and if you open a Builder Store card, you can apply for credit. But that's not the route I'm personally taking. I'm avoiding debt while building. But if you already shop there and want to earn some loyalty points or track your spend, this card might be worth looking into. Then there's Leroy Merlin. They offer gift cards, which can also be used like a prepaid wallet. Essentially, you put your money in, you can buy one for yourself and top it up as you go. They also run frequent specials in store and online if you're buying finishing materials in phases. That could be helpful. So those are the options that are currently available out there. I'm not trying to use everything at once. For now, the Cashbuild card gives me peace of mind. I'll also consider lay-by options at other stores to lock in the price. The honest truth is, building a home takes time, and for some of us, it also takes creativity. These aren't just cards or lay-bys. They are tools, and like any tool, you have to know when and how to use them. I'm sharing what's working for me, not as an expert, but as someone walking the same journey, trying to build wisely with the budget I have. If you've used one of these options, please share your experience in the comments. It helps all of us. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. In the next video, we'll be talking about foundations, the different types and how much they cost, and what can go wrong if a foundation is not done right. We'll go over some of the problems that can appear later, like water damage on your walls and plastering, and how these early decisions can end up costing you more in the long run. So if you're in the planning phase, this is one of those videos you'll want to watch before you even start building. If you want to chat more about this journey, join me live every weekend from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. On Saturdays, we cover the building process, and on Sundays, we hold space for each other's questions and dilemmas in our community session called Tusang. Thanks so much again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!